Hello everybody, welcome back to RimWorld Beta 18. And, well, I'm not sure exactly what's going on. We are still working on the cooler, trying to get some clothing made, and we're of course taking apart these guys, finally. Unfinished armor vest. Oh, you're working on an armor vest. But, do I have it on here for you to disassemble mechanoids? Yes, I do. And these guys have, in fact, been decommissioned permanently. So that's a thing that we can do. We can also take up this flooring. I just spotted it. Let me assign it, because that is steel that we could use. We still have pieces of this. Let's see if all of them have been assigned. It looks like just about all of them. May not need the rest of these. What about these? Okay, I still have 4. But I think it's going to be okay? I don't know, maybe I might do some more on the other side, but we'll just wait, because right now we really need to get the cooler fixed. What's that? What's going on down here? Well, no, where are you heading? Hauling a scyther. Could you trade with them beforehand? I don't remember if we traded at the end or not. Did we trade? We have kibble. I think we're okay. We'll just take the money on that one and let that stuff go. Now, did the little conduits get built down here? Let's see. I'm looking for power. My brain is not functioning. Okay, there we go. Okay, they are... There we go. There we go. I do not have a refinery. Not a refinery, but a smelter. I don't have the smelting thing. We do not have the ability to smelt things yet. We need to get on that. How is our research going? It's going okay. Alright, so we've done a check on everybody. Let's just kick it into higher gear and see what happens. Because, you know, every time I kick it into higher gear and just let things happen, everybody comes out just fine. That's the reason we have so many people in our colony, right? It goes great. Shh. I'd like to know what's going on with the ground over here. Oh, these rooms are finally doing pretty good. Why is this there? Claim? Is that a plan? Yeah, that was a plan. Okay, that's fine. And they are leaving. We still need to get this area up and going so we can put some trading items in there. Maybe a stack of the smoke leaf. Matter of fact, let's make it to where people can't just get into those. Actually, no. We'll allow these to be okay. But I don't want them going crazy with it. It could get to be a bad thing. What's these? Scyther blade. Awesome, we got a scyther blade! Can we... I really, really want this thing fixed. We need that extra room. Bulk goods trader. Both of my serious traders are actually asleep. Do I have anybody else that works on day shift that could negotiate for us? 3 of 20, 4 of 27, 0. Ugh. Don't use that one. All of my good traders are asleep. I guess Ario is the next best one. Prefer not to wake anybody up. Everybody's having something of a bad time. Whoa, they've got rats. No. We don't wanna that. We don't want any of that, actually. Appreciate the offer, but I think we will pass. I'll let a rhino hide, too. If I'm not mistaken, rhino hide or one of the other ones gives like an added benefit when you make clothes with them, but I can't remember. I will have to look that up. It would be nice to be able to get some of this wood so I can make some more beds. But I guess we could actually go out there and cut some wood, but that just seems like work. They have hops, steel, uranium. Psychoid, Pacot? No, we don't need any of that either. You know, I think we're okay. They really don't have anything I am really interested in getting. Besides maybe some cows, but they have all bulls. So, not really helping. Okay. Not helping! Not to mention, animals are not having the best of time right now. It is actually very hard for them to find food. It's just like a little bit up here and what we're growing. So... I wonder if maybe I should expand the hay a little bit more. But then we'd have to still go plant it. Exotic goods trader. I wonder if they would have anything better. Ario, if you would not mind stopping what you're doing and not cooking. Sorry, my bad. Hold on, which one was that? No, exotic goods. My bad. My bad. I think the best idea right now is to just buy this refrigerator and say, you know, we'll just take that. And if someone could just, like, haul that. And, let's see, we should actually kind of plan out where we're gonna stick a dining room. Because normally I would do, like, a dining room that's actually attached to a smaller cooler. But since we're not gonna be using that for the food, we would be using the refrigerator. We could put it over here. Even though this is the quick way in and out of here. And you're just gonna leave that open, aren't you? And I was gonna be cooking outside. Can we not do that? Thank you. And deconstruct that. Jeez. We are just not able to keep up with the amount of stone we're using. Tattered apparel. Hunter likes ranged weapon. Exotic goods trader and visitors. Visitors, you say. Okay, let's, on guests. Area of accommodation, home. Shopping, no shopping. Try to entertain, yes. Don't try to recruit. We are going to make that the default for now. I would like to make them a little shopping area, but right now I don't want them to buy anything that is ours. We kinda need what we've got. I said deconstruct that. Can we do these? I wish to put a wall here. Somebody? Anybody? Anybody making the stone? Hang on. Bills make the slate. Okay, so there is some somewhere. Okay, I'll just have to keep an eye on it. I don't want that to be considered outdoors. It slows down progress. I don't know why that particular part of the music right there reminds me of a soap opera. Okay. I want to keep a very close eye on this, but if I keep a close eye on that, someone's gonna die. Oh, combat supplier, we need that. Because we've got some people who don't have weapons. Because I sold them. Jeez. Okay, okay. I might be biting the bullet on this one, and no pun intended. But I would like to have an assault rifle, at least one person to have an assault rifle. That way there is a variety of weapons. Now, who had it? Or who was supposed to have it? Alligator, I think. Did we ever set him up? Alligator, yeah, you were kind of set up, but who's supposed to be hunting that's lacking the ranged weapon? Yeah, alligator, okay. Where did it go? I just bought that weapon. Where did it go? Oh my gosh. Oh, there it is. Alligator, please equip that. Okay, now we are all good. Everybody should have a weapon that is supposed to have a weapon, and not all of them are sniper rifles, which is not good because the cooldown on those, it takes so long to fire it. How do you feel about this room? It's pretty awful, right? Turned by the colonists, though. Not enough guest beds. Oh. But there's 6. How many people did you have with you? There's just milk and stuff everywhere. This is slowly getting done. This is gonna look really nice when it's completed. These are the ones that didn't get moved, I guess. Just so I can say I did something with them? Really? Oh, well, that's not good. Everybody go clean it up. Don't let it break! No, 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 someone fix that. Someone, deconstruct, can you do this? There you go. Get her done! Woo, that's a little too expensive to have to replace. Ario upset latch 3 times in a row. I really would prefer it if you didn't do that, Ario. I mean, I'm not exactly the best best example of social situation type of faux pas, if you will. Which you probably don't, because it's probably not a phrase that's actually used. But I would assume that pissing them off would be a bad thing. That's just a thought that I am having. Okay, could we... I guess we've got enough to make a couple more beds. I mean, that's not a big deal. We've got a bit of wood up there. We can make a few more. Where are we? Don't ask me where that came from. I don't know. I won't pretend to know. Let's do... I mean, this is bad. I'm gonna do like bunks like this. That way I can leave this side open for like a little table and then a little shopping area for them. So they're gonna have to get really, really used to each other's feet. And you know, traveling feet, those have got to be the smelliest, most interesting. Why is this still here? Why are we still doing this? Stop that. Stop that. Let's see. Pi enjoyed his stay. He left you a cloth cowboy hat. They expected more, so we only got a score of 2. Berg enjoyed her stay. She left us 61 mega sloth fur. Wow. Thank you, I think? I appreciate it. Ooh, this is getting done! It's gonna require so many more coolers, though. So many. But hopefully it will even out because we're also doing the double walling here. I hope. Caravan from Unification of Ivuela. Ivuaya? Is that an L or an I? I can't read it. But it's from the unification of a something. That's the technical term. Oh my god. They did not leave us that hat. They took it off because it was tattered. That was not a gift that was left. That was they dumped their shit in my settlement, in my colony, and walked away. Well, you may have given us a score of 2, but my friend, your score is so much lower. Not that I can give them scores, because, you know, that's not a thing that's actually a thing, but it would be interesting if it was a thing that was a thing. Okay. Now, guests should have more room. Just waiting on one more bed. Do we have enough wood for that bed? Yes, we do. Is there a decent amount of trees, well, cacti that don't mind offering up their wood to us? Well, these ones are sitting here, and they're actually in a bad spot if we were to get into a fight with somebody, so... No! Chop wood. So, we can get some of that. We just got so many animals sleeping out here in the middle of nowhere. I feel like an area I could also I could set up some more animal beds over here. Oh, well, animal sleeping spots. You know, just so they'd be more inclined to come inside instead of sleeping outside of areas. Okay. Hey! Ario is throwing a party. Are we throwing the party in the good spot? Yes, we are, and it's clean. So they should be happy with it. That's nice. Oh, and they did finally take this down, so that's good. Now, the problem is going to be when I want to replace the wall that is right there at the cooler. And I think the best way to do it is going to be put the coolers down there in the bottom area, then replace the walls in the top area, and then open the whole thing up so that nothing goes bad. I'm thinking that might be the best way to handle it. If we could get that stuff hauled, please. Nothing is to go bad. Is anybody... Okay, who did I have assigned to do the crafting? Alligator, what are you doing? Building the slate wall. Okay. Psychic Soothe for the male gender. All the males just sigh with relief. Can you do that? Let somebody else build it. You craft it. Because they can't build anymore until you craft it. And it's taking even longer because you're going back and forth and trying to do both. The Ario's got this part. You just bring her the stuff and she will fix it for you. That seems to be working. I mean, because we still have all of this flooring down here to do. Okay, let's get rid of all of those. Let's see. Outdoors, it's 83 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 28 degrees Celsius. And no, I don't know the degrees between Fahrenheit and Celsius. I don't do that kind of math in my head. I've got a mod that allows me to see both of them on the side, which was absolutely genius because there are too many people who watch it from too many different areas. Normal pants. Elephant skin. Is there anybody lacking pants? Do we have shirts? I don't see any shirts. Okay, well I can't tell anybody to come and put stuff on because there are no shirts left. How's this working? Let me see. They're on a cowboy hats? No. We need more shirts. And I still want the dusters done, but actually these cowboy hats can wait. Oh, I could just do it that way. Jeez, let me do this the smart way. Okay. And we only have 7 people, so that's fine. Okay, that'll work. We just need some shirts to go along with these pants so people can get changed. Erwin failed while constructing slate. Erwin, where are you at on the scale of knowing which end of the hammer to use? Hold on. Hold on. See, you're stoned on the smoke leaf walking around with a hammer thinking everything is funny. That's the problem. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Oh, he did do it. Wait. Okay. No. Okay. I don't want you to do that. Okay, there you go. I don't mind that these pieces don't get done until they get to the inside. I don't want anybody trapping themselves in here. Just like I don't want anybody trapping themselves in here. That's just not a good idea. I've actually had one of my earlier colonies, someone to die in one of my earlier colonies. I didn't realize they were trapped in a room that didn't have a door. It's not like there's not a warning popping up that say, "Hey, you're being a dumbass, they can't get out," or your colonist was being a dumbass and bricked themselves into a room. You would figure. You would just figure. Okay, how are the temperatures? It's 16. Which one did I have these set on? 16, 16, and -2. So it's only fluctuating like a very minute amount. Alright, let's wait until we get a little bit of bricks and we'll replace it like one section at a time. Okay. Let's deconstruct this. And I'm not so sure I can get double wall right here, but I probably should. Probably should. Actually, if I do it like this, that would actually stop the air from leaking, which would be the smarter of the ideas that I have had today. Like the only idea that I have had today. Excuse me while I chug water. Not sponsored by water. Why do people need to feel this? Why do people feel the need to say they are not sponsored by such and such? Obviously, if you were sponsored by it, you would have to say you were being sponsored by it. You can't say, oh, let me drink this milk. Yes, sponsored by milk. Aha. No, that's not how that works. At least I don't think that's how it works. I don't have a sponsor, so I really don't know. Those hop in. Okay, can we get focused on the wall again? I guess everybody went to sleep, didn't they? Oh, cargo pods. I missed that. Oh my gosh. And this ostrich just got taken out by it. Jeez. Okay, well, we will definitely claim that ostrich. That's for sure. Erwin has been inspired for surgery. Well, you know, I didn't even think about it. We could start working on making actual medicine. And the next time Erwin is inspired would be the best time to try and get a surgery done. But I don't even think we have the technology to make medicine yet. Make penicillin. What did we need for this? An herbal medicine, a nutrimine, and a cloth. And we don't have any nutrimine because nobody can craft it yet. Nobody can craft it. I don't even remember how to craft it, to be honest with you. I remember getting it. There's supposed to be a way to craft it. Where was that? I could have sworn. Maybe I have to research it first. That actually makes a whole lot of sense. What are we researching right now anyway? Bionics. Okay, so how do automation, bionic surgery, and I don't think it's in any of those. Oh, that's actually pretty quick. 500. We'll research that. We will go ahead and pop in and research that because we can't really do anything without proper medicine anyway. So having the technology to do bionics doesn't mean anything if they're going to die when they get it. So let's not do that. Oh, we have got armor. Okay, Rolnoff, I hate to wake you up, but please, buddy, for my health, for your health, please put one of these on. Actually, I'm not going to wake you up. I'm just going to wait for you to wake up, but you get one of these. Ooh, this is done. Ah, the Psychic Sooth is ending. Okay, orders, deconstruct right there, and right there, and right there. Okay, and then I can replace that. I actually want to replace the whole wooden structure with the stone. Just makes more sense. And as soon as this area is complete, we can actually open it up, and I will probably... Whoa. Y'all are moving fast. Oh, they're going down here to sleep. I think I'm going to hold off on trying to make... Yeah, I want to make a full-on, like, dining area with the refrigerator and everything, but I think I'm going to hold off until the visitor area is open because these people will leave us supplies that we can sell. They will buy some of our stuff that we can't use yet, and sometimes they will just leave, you know, like a little bit of silver laying around. And occasionally, if you get enough people, geez, how many do you have? I have 12 spots, and y'all took just about all of them. Just so you know, though, this particular mod, you can control... Zach woke up weirdly. Anyway, it allows you to control how many visitors will come with it. So if you're trying to do a smaller colony, it allows you to tailor how many visitors can actually stay at a time. Which is really good, because if it's a bad area, or if you're working in a mega sloth that's tamed? Are the mega sloths haulers? Obedience train, release, rescue, yes. Which means you haul, yes. Animal area. Oh, you guys have not been trained to haul. You need to be trained to haul. Everybody that can haul needs to haul. Please haul all of the things. And the muffaloes don't actually need training in obedience or anything. Yeah, because they can't haul, so there's really no point. We have got so many of those leaves. Kiko, what are you doing? Sowing a tree. You were sowing... Oh, that's where we're getting the wood from. Okay. We're finally harvesting the trees. I had us going out there and cutting down cactuses like a dumbass. Whoa, whoa, whoa. See, this is what happens whenever things just starts going. Erwin's gotten sick from gutworms. Lynn and Kiko. Okay, gutworms are not a huge deal by themselves. But they will eat so much more. Sick. Of course, they're going to be in a real. Oh my god, everybody is stoned on the smoke leaf. You know what? I think I'm gonna have to do. Let's see, we were on 1 per day. The 1 per day. 1 per day, but I want to edit the 1 per day. 1 per day. Is there a way of slowing down? Let's say, don't use for joy, and don't use beer for joy. This is basically if your mood is below 70. Now, if your joy is below 70, actually, I want your joy to be like hugely empty. Like, they just really, really need to... Alright, and I don't mind y'all having one on you. So basically, if their mood gets really, really bad, I'm not sure about all of these characters, but around 70% of their mood is when they start getting cranky and they're more likely to go into tantrums. If their joy gets below 30, actually probably before 30, that's when they'll start having tantrums. But the joy is a little less because there's other joy items. As far as their mood goes, those aren't necessarily easy to change. So, let's try and keep everybody from getting addicted to smoke leaf, but keep them in a fairly good mood. At least until all of these things have worn off from everybody dying. I mean, nobody's died in this colony. We are all doing great. Did everybody get healed? Let me just make sure. Ambrosia warmth? Where did you get the ambrosia? All of my people are turning into... Oh, and gutworms you don't gain an immunity to, just like a couple of the other ones. They just run out over a certain amount of time. Erwin, you... Hold on, what are you doing? Harvesting. No, you need to go rest. And... Who else? Who else had it? Harvesting Draco plant. Go get medicine. Now, I've never actually had anybody die from this, but I don't want it to start happening. There we go. I mean, I've already lost way too many people in this colony before. So... Okay, Erwin's got... Okay, that works. As long as y'all have gotten healed up, y'all should just be A-okay. Oh, this is done. The cooler is done. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to deconstruct one piece because so far there's not a roof in here. There is no roof. Oh, we need a roof. Actually, I need to be careful because that particular part does not need to be in there. Yeah. And there's actually some of the plants right here that should not be covered. It's not very many of them, it's just the ones in the corner, so I don't think it'll make a big difference. Okay, that's good. Just let somebody in there to build up the roof and then they can finish it. Rolnaff, would you be interested in, you know, possibly, you know, maybe... Okay, go around the outside. I guess, I'm not sure how in the chain of orders that you're supposed to have, how far deconstruction and construction and disassembling and all that stuff runs. It would be nice to actually see the list of the way it's supposed to go. Because they also do maintenance, so in what order is all of that? Okay, that is done. So, if you guys wouldn't mind... Yeah, just use it. No, Erwin. Poly marble. No. Okay, is that all of it? Okay, there it is. That is the rest of it. So, we can actually expand this particular stockpile I don't want to look at this stockpile. I want to make it bigger. Yeah. This stockpile goes all the way down here now. And what we can actually do is take off part of the stockpile maybe right here and just put meals right there. Just like right there. And make a stockpile here that is just meals. Already made meals. Meals. Yes, meals. Right there. I can see. And this is critical priority. This is important. And that's critical. There we go. So these guys need to get hauled and can be used elsewhere. And I really want to go ahead and put the flooring in, but I said I would wait. Alright, how is the temperature? 17, 16, 15. Even with this door open, this way open, it is still holding the temperature very well for such a big room. I am impressed. Normally, if you don't double layer the walls on this, it would take these three plus like probably 3 more down here to cool this same section. Alright, now let me check the power. I don't want anything weird happening with the power. Okay. Yeah, like that. That right there could cause problems. And like there's no power coming over here except for what was feeding off the line. I don't know, should I go ahead and do like a double layer thing to keep this going? Or is it good? I think it's good. It's good. It's good. It's probably not good. I'm gonna regret that in about 2 episodes. Okay, I'm not gonna build anything else. We're running at about, I don't know, 30 minutes, and I said I was gonna keep these videos longer, so we need to start planning for stuff. Planning, not building. I didn't say I was gonna plan anything. Because I will. Okay. Where, oh where, are we gonna make the dining area? Okay. Let me think. Wow. I need to get them to haul some more stuff over here. They're emptying this thing out and I don't think there's any more slate to haul. There you go. There is some slate. Hopefully just the animals will be going to pick those up. Because I don't want everything else. Oh, we've got a sloth. Oh my gosh. I did an experiment on one of my other playthroughs with the sloth by giving him advanced bionics. Everywhere. That was the fastest, strongest hauler I have ever had. He was a beast. He probably would have torn into somebody if I had used him for fighting, but I don't like using my animals for fighting. Maybe I ought to do that in a playthrough. We're like Amazon people and we have to train animals to fight for us. I don't know. I would feel bad about that. I would really feel bad about that. Jeez, look at all of the meat. Do we have meat? Yeah, we still have plenty of meat. What's going on with the meat? Let's see. Mega sloth. Ooh. I hope our new recruit didn't see all of that. A caravan from the Unification. They are a combat supplier. Interesting. Where? There you are. We'll wait till you get up here. What happened over here? Who spilt all of that blood over there? One thing about being in the desert, though, you just really don't get enough rain to wash away the pools of blood that happen over there. Runoff, you are awake, and you are the best one we have. Let's do this. You have medicine. I'm interested. What else do you have? Whenever I pull the trigger and actually fire it and it does what it's supposed to, I'm like, ah, I like that one. What's it called? We will take that. Somebody hold it. Okay. It was... We have a superior. You don't fight. Kiko doesn't fight. Lynn. Normal at 18. It's going to her. It is going to her. Lynn? Yeah, if you wouldn't mind coming and getting that, because your poor weapon is about 1 trigger pull away from falling apart. That's not good for anybody. I don't know why, for some reason I thought this block, the way that it looked, I thought it was one of these. I was like, how did we get one of those? Can we move those inside? No, I can claim and deconstruct. I would like to be able to place those in there because it's like an ancient statue that we didn't have to actually build. Just, you know, sitting in the colony like our colony's been here forever, even though it hasn't been. Okay. So, what I actually need to get them to do is to stop working on the slate blocks, which we're already caught up on the slate blocks, and nobody should be making any more. Arwen needs treatment. Why? Have you not been treated for your gut worms? Okay. No. Go rest. Runoff? I swear, jack of all trades. He's a master of a few, but he'd be even better if I could fix his right arm. Speaking of which, Kiku has not been doing research. Oh, there she is. Of course, she's stopping to eat every 5 minutes, but, you know, at least she's doing something. It should not take that long to do 500 points of research. We've got milk. It does a colonist good. Oh my gosh, look at all the... Oh my... Oh, that's gross. That is just gross. There's so much gross happening in the kitchen right now. It's like they're trying to cook and they're puking on the floor at the same time they're cooking. That is not right. You know, who else is sleeping over here? Lynn and Jess. Lynn, come down here. Cargo pods. Muffalo wool. You know, I will let them haul that in. I'm not going to tell them to rush it, though. Because if I'm not mistaken, we still have some muffalo wool around here. Yeah, and we're still getting some more, so we've still got plenty. We just got to get someone doing the stuff. Oh, thank you, Ario. That looks so much better already. I so much appreciate it. I do need it. There is one piece. I will go back on this for one piece. The floor, right here, the floor. My OCD will not allow me to ignore it. Marble flagstone right there. But I am going to be redoing this entire section right here. This was just to get us past the L&D lubricants. Oh. So there's a ship with lubrication coming around, is there? What kind of lubricants are we selling? Do you have any of the flavored kind? Labrador retrievers. Didn't I have a Labrador at one time, or did he die? Not that anybody's died in this colony. No, nobody's died in this colony. You can't prove a thing. I think I actually did at one time. So, well, we've got a little bit of money. I could get like 2 females and maybe 2 males, because that is some serious hauling going on right there if you can get them trained. And they are very quick to train on most of them. And what could we get rid of? I've got 2 male alpacas. No, 3 male alpacas. And only 1 female. What if I get rid of the older alpaca and keep the 2 younger ones? So maybe there'll still be some babies, but I'm not going to put too much of an investment in that. And we've got the muffalos still. I'm not sure if the muffalos are actually all that handy. The muffalo milk is okay, but it's not hugely helpful. They eat more than they provide. So I think I'm going to get rid of the muffalos. At least with the elephants, they haul. So I'm okay with this trade-off here. I'm okay with that. Now let's see. Mega sloth wool, which we're probably going to be getting some more out of. I didn't even pay attention to whether or not that mega sloth was a female or a male, because maybe we might want to get one of the opposite ones and have a whole fleet of them. Can you imagine a fleet, a very slow moving, highly muscular fleet? All the bad guys would be standing on the other side of the line going, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" Forgive me for that outburst. That did not happen. It did happen. Let's pretend it didn't. Our Labradors! Okay, and we finally got rid of the Muffalos. Not that I was looking to get rid of them, just... Oh my god. And we still had a Muffalo calf. Wait. No. Take the calf too. I didn't see it. There we go. I don't want just a lonely little calf. The calf needs to go with its parents. Okay, now let's... Nose itches! Animals. Let's get these Labradors. And we did have Chrissy. So... let's get all of these Labradors. Actually, I think we even had other Labradors. Either that or I bought way more than I thought I was going to. And haul. So, medical haul and regular haul. And you guys are going to go... animal area. Alright. Because I'm hoping it won't take them that long to be trained. But then again, we don't have that many people training. Let's see who is responsible for that. Handling, we've got Alligator on a 3 and Ario on a 1. So this is actually the first thing she's supposed to be doing, and that will probably take a while. I probably should section off how many she's going to train in a day. That way she's actually got time to get it all done. Oh, there needs to be a roof over this. Yeah, just right here. We have animals sleeping in here. I want them to, you know, not be out in the rain, have some shade, that kind of thing. And we do have the alpacas. I'm not sure whether or not their wool is like the best thing for this type of weather. Let's see. Heat, 180%, which is daggum good. The insulation on heat is 340. That's not bad. What about Muffalo? It's only 300 on Muffalo, and what else have we got? Okay, cloth, as a standard, cloth doesn't really have one way or the other on insulation, so we can't go by that. What about, okay, elephant skin. Do you have heat? 65%. But if, say... I don't know, if we make an elephant skin shirt and pants and cover it with a cowboy jacket, well, a cowboy hat and a cowboy jacket of the alpaca, they would be living so comfortably here. That just seems like an outstanding idea. And I don't even think I looked at the rhino, did I? This all elephant? I wish I actually could see this without having to click on every single one of them. Ostrich leather. Yeah, I don't think that's really what I'm looking for. Minor break risk. Erwin, what's wrong? Moderate amount of pain. Sick. Hot. Mood is at 34%. Okay, so let's see. 1 per day. If mood is... so he should actually... he should actually be going for a smoke leaf joint. If that was working. But then again, I don't know if it's an all-inclusive thing. That's one thing I would like this to be clarified of. Or if you could do something... you could do 2 of the same ones and have them alternate. What I mean is I don't want them to have to be... I don't want them to have to be below 72% on mood and their joy be below 30%. I want it to be one or the other. Either one of these could be reasons to take it, and I don't know if that's how that works, to be honest with you. But, Erwin, what are you doing? Sleeping. So... your mood should actually be increasing. Yeah, it's going back up. You were probably just tired. When was the last time you got checked up? How is everybody doing, by the way? Is there anybody over it? Need tending in 21 hours. Okay. Oh, and this is, and Lynn is the one with the messed up eye. It would be great to actually be able to get her an eye. Neutral leaf is finally done. Let's get back to the bionics and finish that up. Okay, so where do we do this at? Nutrimane. Okay, details. It looks like anybody can do it, so... do until you have... I don't really know. Pause when satisfied. I don't want them going for it. And make 260. We'll just put it at that. Alright, so if anybody happens to have the chance to do so, that would be nice because we can actually start manufacturing some real medicine. How are we doing on steel? I don't see it. There we go. 184. We are not doing great. You remember earlier in the season, you know, back when we had all of our people and like 3,000 steel? Yeah, I don't either. Oh, they're out here playing a game. Who's winning? Who's winning? Runoff is coming out here and showing them off. He's like, I can do this with one hand tie behind my back. Oh, that was a bad joke. You know. Okay, hang on. Wait a second. What? Okay, when they turn green, they've been trained, so I've actually got... Alright, let me look at it this way. They're not being trained on release. What about... Rescue Hall. Obedience. Okay, because that was confusing me. I was supposed to say a lot of you got trained really fast. But maybe that's just the way it was. I don't know. I'm sitting here watching this one right here because it hasn't been trained for it yet. But I've allowed it to go around to the areas where they're supposed to be allowed. Is area... Oh, she's training the Labrador! So Ario she is on it. It's gonna take her a while, but she is on it. You're throwing up in the crops! Stop throwing up in the crops! I didn't think about it. The dogs will eat the weed. That could be a problem. Dogs do eat the smoke leaf joints and drink the beer. And it will have oh god. Erwin just threw up all over that. Pirate merchant. Is there any chance, any at all, that you have people? Because that's kind of something we need. No, of course not. Why would you have people? Oh, we have one Nutrimine. Sweet. Okay, we can get rid of that piddly sniper rifle that's not doing anybody any good. Oh, and this power armor helmet was obviously dropped by somebody else, or it's one Alligator came in, because it's already been used, so it's not one we made. I was going to say, I don't recall. I don't recall us ever making one. Advanced Bionic Houndar. Nope. I could buy the medicine. No. Okay. I'm not going to buy the medicine. We got all of the stuff that we need in order to make our own. So, are we going to make our own? We actually have 2 pentacycline. Nice. Are you ready for your dose? Is that what you're in here for, Erwin? You need to prioritize, man. Prioritize. We are actually coming up on time, but that is fine. It's not really, because then I'm gonna be all lonely. You know when the screen goes dark, I just sit here until the next time I record with nothing else to do? I just sit here, stare into space. That's all I do. I'm joking. Anyway, I will see y'all in the next video. Hopefully we can actually get the dining area done, but I'm just waiting on this to get done, and they've already started working on it. So, I'll see y'all in the next video. You have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you stay shiny.